Afternoon, welcome back to Crypto Learning Community. Today I have a very special video for SFP and a lot of good setups and Confluence. It's going to be a full TA breakdown, everything from we're going to do macro setups, levels like that, and a little bit more. We're going to also take a look at some fib levels, some points of interest, different ranges, and some more local setups as well. And always market structure too. So let's start off on it's going to be a top down, so we're going to go all the way actually as far as the weekly. I think I'd even mentioned this in another video briefly, but this one's going to be, this video is fully focused on SFP and the potential for a very nice positions, right? I want to point out right off the bat, this is some really beautiful coiling action here, okay? And if we come over here and take a look at, SFP on CoinMarketCap, we can see that it's only ranked 230 as far as volume goes, with a market cap of 358. This is a fairly good project too. Like, it's got proper implications and utility. One thing I really like is that the total supply and the maximum supply, that's all there'll ever be, and pretty much all that supply is already out and about in the ecosystem. What this tells us is that all this time, this token's been spent trading, it's been finding its true value and price. So as we go into alt season and whatnot, we will have a lot more room for upside. Like, it's spent all this time making good lows, and now here we are coming up bullishly, and we have some very nice target, at least the 1.31 level. We'll go ahead and just mark that, and let's put an alert on that. So on the weekly, something I really like is the weekly bullish divergence. That is a very nice bullish divergence, nice wick and all. So on the weekly, that looks really good. We have lots of upside potential. This is also a liquidity TP, major level, about that $1 level, right? We front ran $1, so that'd be good. Even on spot buying, that's 35%. I mean, that's really good. I am holding this spot, and I'm looking to open up some longs. So let's go down to the daily time frame. Money flow wasn't beautiful on the weekly, but on the daily time frame, we do have something very nice going on. We had money flow was coming up, and we had our bullish divergences giving this large push. Now, taking a look at market structure, I'm not gonna do the exact market structure for the downtrend here, but it's very safe to say that we broke bullish right here, right? We broke bullish. And I know we did have a large move down and took this area, but we failed to close body candles below there. So you can see right here, there's your body candle, and it failed to close below these wicks. That is a sign of strength to me, right? We had a lot of buying down here. We're going to be looking to take out this level. So that's really huge. Let me go ahead and just make sure I'm not missing everything. Okay, I am missing a liquidity TP here, because this is a major target. Put that there. Alright. So let me get rid of some of this noise for you now. Okay, throw this into a object tree. Alright. Now, so we know now market structure on the daily is bullish, because we had a bullish break right here. Okay, and we know now that this could be just a low to take out this high. Now that's quite a reach of a target, but it is a overall target. It's about 21% from where we are currently. If we come down to the 4-hour time frame, this is where a lot of our TA starts to come in, and this is more of our macro, as I'm calling it, the macro larger scale. This is a range. Okay, this is a range. There's no debating that. We have a good high and a good low. Until we break out of this range, is there a major trend on like the largest fractal, the largest time frame? But we do have some uptrend in this fractal, on the smaller fractal. We do have right here a break of structure, a bullish break of structure. And what's that? Here, let me mark that. What that's done is, let's do market structure. Yeah, there we go. Because we broke this high here, a nice strong close, this is now protected. And this is also unprotected. So this will be another major TP for us on any longs. I personally would be really surprised if we don't come see this level. So how you want to take a long to target this level, we'll get into that. But we also have some interest down here as well. This is also an unprotected level because it failed to break above this. Alright, so both of these are unprotected, and we are currently forming a nice little pattern here, right? We have a clear resistance and a clear support. Okay, we're not going to use market cipher anymore. Let's close that off. Now, when we come and look at let's look at the larger range. Let's give those macro setups, and I'm going to start putting a lot of my my TA on now. Okay, so let's do that as well. I know it looks a little crazy, but I'm going to go over everything and it's going to make a lot more sense. Now let's stick to longs for the time being, and we're just going to look at this larger fractal. So on the larger fractal, we're looking for shorts up here and longs down here, right? We're not looking to trade as much in here, but there are some setups in here that I'm going to get to at the end. That's going to be our local, really good setups that I'm personally going to be looking for and taking as well. Now, right off the bat, let's look at VPVR. Our volume profile visible range is showing that we have we're at the point of control. We have a volume area high here and a volume area low here. So if we don't hold this POC, it's highly probable that we'll come to the bottom of the volume area low, which is at that liquidity as well. We do have a fib pull from here to this high, right? This is also a range. That's why we have a fib pull from here. I'm never going to pull a fib from this. This is too much volatility, and it's going to be inconsistent across exchanges. So I don't bother with the fib on that. This is a very clear and defined low and a high. Now, we have touched the 0.5, so this could, market makers could take it up. But we also have a lot of confluence for the 618 level. The 786 is noted, but it's not major. And as you can see here, we have a setup on this. Now, the main setup on the larger fractal is going to be this level right here. It's a really nice 7 to 1, and you're still going to want to watch for that reversal pattern. Okay. Now, if you just want to front run it and get in your position and manage that trade, that's a thing too. That's something I like to do. And and then I'll add to the position and manage my stop loss and risk as price develops. But this is a large zone because we have so much confluence. We have our 618 level. We have a fair value gap. We have, let me go to the hourly. We have market structure on our side, right? We also have a major demand zone here, and on the hourly time frame, there's a demand zone right here, right? And I've went ahead and stretched this demand zone up a little bit to account for these highs. Right there, off that high. We have a low here, we have fair value gap. There's no reason to not go on a long off of 0.6554 there. And so I have that very clearly marked. Like, that's our zone, and I'm kind of front running it, right? Something like that. I really like. There we go. I'm fine with that. Okay. So this is very good spots to look for a long. And then for whatever reason, if we come up first, we should look for shorts. We have already tapped the 618 level on this larger range from here to here. Even if I pull this here, we've already tapped and rejected the 618. Now we do also have our 786 level in here. And our 816 is up near this naked point of control of this little range, right? We have our volume area high, volume area low, 618. And so that's why I'm having my stop loss back here, is because we have the supply zone. We have lots of clear liquidity. So if we start coming up into here, could start targeting this high. Well, and to be fair, I'm really not going to be heavy on these shorts. Like, I need to see a very clear reversal pattern on the fractal. I'm being very transparent here. The shorts are not huge for me. I need to be able to see bearishness, divergences and whatnot to take a short here. I'm not just going to straight up short this. I'm very much more bullish than I am bearish right now. So just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of the macro setups. Yeah, that's fine. And we will now pull up the local setups. And we're going to stick to the 1 hour time frame. So for the more local, like this pattern here, we have some confluence to take longs. Personally, I have this, I'm going to pre-take this long. Like, I already have my order set to enter the position here and add more down at the demand zone. We pull our fib from here to here. This in here. We can see that we have the 618, which we've already come down to and tapped. So there's not a reason for this to really hold this next time. But market makers could just straight up reverse it from there. That's why I enter here. But we also have lots of confluence for this demand zone. Let me get this a little bigger for you. Alright. As you can see here, we have 786. We have our demand. Market structure's on our side. I mean, we have a very nice, pretty break of structure here. There's no reason not to long this, and of course target this high as your TP. And that's why I have this here. First TP is going to be this high, second TP is going to be this high, and then, I mean, we want to let some ride and target that $1 level and that other one. That's completely fine too. Personally, I'd look to add on a retracement after I take my profits. Look for bullishness again and target those other levels as we begin to break higher. This is really the setup I'm looking forward to. This is our local market structure, our local confluence. This is going to be nice. I'm very confident in this. But we have reasons to take these trades. Lots of reasons. Oh, and we also have, this isn't, oh yeah, it is marked single prints as well. There's the other thing I was looking for. So I'm looking for these single prints to get filled as well. And I know I do have two setups here, but I treat these as one trade. And the only reason I marked them is because I have two entries, right? I have an entry here and I have an entry here, but ultimately I'm treating them as one trade because my stop loss is going to be behind this. And yes, technically this is what's protected, right? This is technically what is protected. But my logic is if we take this, we're probably coming for that. And I just don't want to risk that extra, right? We come down here and we have some bullish, like our reversal pattern. Sure, I might look to re-enter, but for the most part, I'm not going to want to risk extra. So there's really not any more to be said. We have some very prime setups. I'm going to share with you all these levels. I'll look to share this template and all that, so you don't have to draw all this in yourself. Just set alerts, be patient. I really recommend waiting for smaller time frame fractal reversal patterns, breaks of structure, and then manage that trade. This could be very nice longs. If everything plays out the way we're wanting to, and our TA is solid and the markets want to react accordingly, there's no reason this can't be a good trade. I do want to point out, because we've been doing so much coiling, there's going to be a lot of back and forth and a lot of SFPs. That's just a part of coils, but that's because price is getting ready to move very fast and have a very big move. So just get ready for that. This could start easily taking out the 90-cent level, the dollar level, and the $1.31. That is very plausible, very likely. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I hope you all had a good Sunday, getting ready for Monday, and God bless and stay safe.